Nicola Sturgeon suffered a brutal grilling over the bitter pill she is forcing Scottish businesses to swallow during the Christmas period. Ruth Davidson, the Scottish Conservative Party's Holyrood leader, attacked Nicola Sturgeon's decision to leave Scottish regions in Tier 3 restrictions despite the coronavirus R rate decreasing enough for some measures to be lifted. Ms. Davidson questioned the logic behind stopping businesses from reopening due to fears they will receive too much interest and trade during the 2 weeks before Christmas. Ms. Davidson said, for those businesses in local authority areas where the number of cases and every other indicator gave them grounds for hope that they should have been placed in the lower tier, but they are being told today that they will not be because it is Christmas and they might get too much trade. It is a bitter, bitter pill. Ms. Sturgeon replied, we want to and are determined to help businesses as much as we can that in the cause of the pandemic may have fallen through the cracks. We have a comprehensive grant scheme and the announcement tomorrow will add to that. It is important to say that in some respects the level of support available in different nations in the UK will reflect the severity and impact of restrictions. In some parts of the UK restrictions have been significantly more severe national lockdowns, which of course has not been the case in Scotland. When support is averaged out, that will be reflected there. Nevertheless, we recognize that there is more we need to do and we are determined to do that. During her appearance in Scottish Parliament, the SNP leader also explained her reasons for not removing restrictions on some areas in Scotland despite a reduction in the R rate. She said, in reaching decisions today, we have had to consider the potential overall impact of moving to a lower level of restrictions at the same time as the Christmas period begins in earnest. That has led us to a proportionate but still cautious set of conclusions. Scotland's First Minister also hailed the coronavirus vaccine as it was rolled out in the UK today. Ms. Sturgeon said, today, the day when the first people have been vaccinated against COVID, is a day of optimism for all of us. But it marks, we hope, the beginning of the end of the pandemic. The end is not quite with us yet. So all of us must continue to think about how we keep ourselves and each other safe in the meantime.